Very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific, the players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Sheffield have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So we're up and running. Shad positions himself well and cuts it out. Let down by a lack of accuracy. So the play, and it is a goal kick. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to get it forward. Has a pop! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Newcastle have an early lead. Good start. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Well, that had to be more accurate. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Gets it back. Hoists it forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ampadu played in with accuracy. Shad cuts it out. Fraser. Wilson. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. Federico Fernandez does well there, alert. Drives it towards the front. Hendrick. Hoists it forward. Shad does well to read it and intercepts. With a delicate ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cut out in the nick of time. No question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Yedlin. And the They're not going to make any further progress now. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. That's great strength on the ball. Shot a goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Newcastle happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Mousset desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Sheffield showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And they win it back again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Has a pop! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Goes direct to the front line. Shad gets it back. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents. That's a good ball to find him.
Newcastle are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Foot in. Newcastle just have to run down the clock.
Sheffield need to give it...
Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He is going into that little black book. He's gone for goal. It's bounced out. They are right into last chance territory. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter.